Here's another one, another exercise and answers to that. This one similar to the previous one, where we are accepting two items, quantity and their prices, and we are trying to display the total value cost. But this time the difference is the prices are available, already known. They are told exactly what each price is. Therefore, there is no need for us to accept those two from the user. The price is known. Only things which we do not know, only we need to accept from the user. So in this case, they are saying avocados and papayas are, we are just going to get some quantities, but the quantities are not known. So therefore, so always remember, things which you don't know, only we have to get it from outside. So in this case, avocados quantity and papayas quantity we need to get, but we don't have to get the prices because prices are already given. So we can utilize that price and do the calculation. So let's go ahead with this exercise and see. So before you do the exercise, like watch the video, the rest of the video, please take some time and try it on your own, and then you can compare it with whatever we are doing. And if there is some problem, you can always ask questions on the group. So let's go ahead and get into the exercise. This is the solution I have come up with. So in this case, if you notice, there's show and get, therefore we need the screen because there's show, and even for get you need the screen because when you type a value and enter, that value also has to be shown on the screen. So the screen is there, and the variable we have avocado quantity and papaya quantity, and just notice this time we are not taking price variables. We don't need because price is already known and I'm directly utilizing that here. Right? So let's go ahead with this NS chart. Once again reminding you that this is instruction set that the computer is following, and these are the variables, and these two parts are inside the computer, which is not visible to the user. The only area that's visible to the user is the screen. So whatever that is coming here, only the user is going to see. So if you want to interact with the user and tell something from a program, always that has to be shown on the screen. Then only the user is able to see it. So let's start with this NS chart and go through. You start, you come to the next line. Remember again, one more time reminding you, these processes are always executed from the start and continues one by one downwards until it reaches the stop or the end. So that's a serial way the processes work. So when you say show how many avocados within double quotes, that will be shown. Then to accept the value, we have the next command. So now when this command comes in, it's waiting for a value. The user will type a value, say 5, it will be taken by avocado quantity variable, that is this. This will get 5. Then you go to the next line, it says show how many papayas. So that message also again, because we need to get the quantity of the papayas. So for that, we are giving a variable called papaya quantity, which is this. So whatever the value, now here, the computer is waiting for the value. So user will type a value, 10, or whatever value, will be taken by papaya quantity, that is this variable. So this will become 10. Then you go to the next line. Like I said, this message is not necessary. We can just go and do this, but this is shown. Otherwise, the user will not see what the next number is. If you just total this up and show here, after 10, immediately another number will appear. And it will be more meaningful if we can put this message and say that. So that is why we are putting this message saying bill amount is. Any message you want to put, you put it. Then that will be available. So the user will get a better idea of what's happening. So this is bill amount is, and then you go to the next line. Now here again we are multiplying avocado into 60, avocado quantity into 60. Why 60? Because we are already told avocado's price is 60 rupees, papaya's price is 200 rupees each. So the prices are known, and that is why in this NS chart we are not accepting that. We don't have a get for any of those prices. The price is already known. So what's the point in asking the user for the price again? Whatever known things you utilize inside the NS chart. No need to ask from the external world. Whatever we have not aware, which we need to get, only we have to talk to the external world like this and get those things. Okay, so after saying bill amount, now it's going to do this. So the 5 into 60, so that will be 300, and papaya, that is 10 into 200, this is 10 into 200, that will be 2000, so 2300. right? So this works out to 2300, and this is a show statement. Therefore, 2300 will be shown on the screen, and you come to the end. See? So this NS chart, as you can see, prices are known, so we only accept the quantity and work out the amount and show that. So let's do the same NS chart again with different quantities, because every time you run this NS chart, you can give different quantities and do, because there is a variable to accept the quantity for avocado and one for papaya. But prices, you can't. So by running this NS chart, you can't change the price. Price is already here. If you want to change the price, you have to change the NS chart and put the prices here. Okay, the user has no control over that. This is done by the programmer. So in this case, the user has only control over typing the quantities, because we are accepting only those two. Okay, so even if I rerun this, I can only give again the quantities only. So let's rerun this also and see one more time. Now we have already run this for 5 avocados and 10 papayas. So let's do this same thing for a different set. So same in a chart. Okay, you have the screen and the two variables, these two variables, and then we are starting. Okay. So again it says how many avocados. So this time you can give a different number. That's why every time you run, you can give a different number. So, and after displaying this message, you come to this, get avocado quantity. So now it's waiting for a value. The user will type a value to, let's say, and enter. That will be taken by avocado quantity, which is this variable. So this will become 2. Then you go to the next line and say, show how many papayas. So we need to know how many papayas this time. So this message will be put. And then you go to the next line to wait for a value for the papaya. So the user will type a value and enter. Again, let's say 2, it will just go into the papaya quantity variable. Okay. Then we are going to give a message to say what's the total. So we just say bill amount is, then you calculate this and show. So avocado quantity is 2, papaya quantity is 2. So basically 2 into 60 and 2 into 200. So this will be 400, this will be 120. So 400 plus 120 will be 500, and when this displays, it will be 520. And then you come to the end. So that is the end of the NS chart. So that brings us to the end of this exercise. So if you have any problems, doubts, please put that in the group. And until we meet next time, thank you very much.